Okay, now let us understand how to display axis on this equipment, because right now you have no idea which is the direction and in which direction we are working on. So we will just go to this equipment and go to this utility toolbar, and in utility toolbar you will find display axis on current element. Okay, so whatever C is your current element in AVEVA PDMS, so wherever you find CE, which is a that is a current element, so I am selecting equipment as a current element, so there will be axis displayed on that equipment. Okay, now these axis will be XYZ at the start. We don't want that. In AVEVA PDMS we work in cardinal directions, so you can just click on cardinal directions and you will get those axes, but still those axes are not clear. Okay, if I go with function F8, you can see the wireframe and axes are there. Okay, but I am not able to see those axes outside the element. So what I can do is I can change size of this axis length. Okay, so let us say 1500 and it is just out. So let us say 2000 and sorry 200. I mistake 2000, and yes, you can see the axis. Okay, so whenever I go to ISO 3, this is the position I have. The upper axis is my up axis, then left axis is my north axis, and right axis is my east axis. This is the ISO position. Okay, so let us say I want to retain these axes. You can go to close axis and say retain axis. Those axes will be displayed on your screen unless and until you put it off. Okay, about that equipment always. Now what if I want to off those axes? Go to again axis and say remove axis. You can remove those axes. Other options, we have a label that is equipment, label for that equipment. So that is the equipment created, equipment 1 created in zone which is in demo, which is demo equipment. Okay, so that is basically giving address of that equipment. So you can also check with that label, and then you can also select about which you want to have a axis. By default it's a current element. That option is also there, and at the end you can say remove axis and those axes will be removed. So whenever it is required, you can insert a axis, check whether you are in right position or not, and then remove those axes from the screen. Thank you.